take 500 because there's something wrong with my computer. So today we're going to do the Halloween hack, and I had it on my blog. It was a very successful post, and I should have just kept it up there, but I've been messing around and using my blog as a platform to learn other things, and I shouldn't, because it's meant to be a place where people get information, not for me to sit and practice. So this is what it is, and this is what saved me so much money and still does. Well, I use it now for tights and shoes that I don't, dress up. But nonetheless, it is amazingly fast way to build up your wardrobe, and for like more than half the price, like a quarter of the price. Because let's be honest, a lot of this stuff is overpriced and not the best quality anyways, and you still pay like an exorbitant amount of money for it, which really ticks me off. This is what you do. Just before Halloween, and it might not happen in New York City, and I'm sorry that it doesn't, but if like you were in the States, it would be worth coming to Canada for that day, but I'll get to that. So basically what happens is about a month before Halloween, like right around September 30th, my birthday by the way, you're going to see a Halloween pop-up store, and it's usually in an empty, strip mall, or somewhere really random, but an empty location, because that's what they do. They come in and they take over this empty location and they start to pump out Halloween stuff. Now, in my city, where I used to live, there was 3 of them within, 15-minute drive of each other. So what I would do is I would go and in the beginning stock the place and see everything that I like, that I know that I could incorporate with my work. And if there was something there that I knew wouldn't stay there, because what you're going to do is wait it out. And it's really difficult to do because you really want some of that stuff, but you're going to wait it out, and I'll tell you why. So what I used to do is I would hit 3 stores, okay, and I would go right at the beginning to find out exactly everything that they had, and then I would periodically pop in, like, the second week and see what was going. Now, if something I really liked the first time I went, and I saw it at all stores, and then the second time I went, all stores were either out or running out, I would pick it up and pay full price. Because if it was that important, then I would pay full price. Because even at full price, you're still not paying what you would pay at an adult store or, custom. So, but if not, I would just stock. I would look and make sure that the things that I wanted were still there. And I'd make a list. And I would hit each of the stores, because sometimes this area would sell out of this goods and that area would sell out of that goods, because it also depends on the demographic of the area. So if there was a store in a really lower income area, then a lot of the stuff that was inexpensive would go very quickly. And if a store was in a higher income area, then a lot of the stuff that was higher priced would go very quickly. And I would just take a list. Don't bring your phone and take pictures. They don't like it. Apparently it's offensive, or not allowed. So, oh my goodness, my pop-up screens are popping up. Just before Halloween hits, they're going to do a sale. Don't get fooled. Don't go in. Stay away. You're going to want to, but don't, because right after Halloween, directly after, the night of, it's going to go down to 50% off. And by the end of the week, you're looking at 80% off. Now, a lot of the stuff is going to be left over, but what you can negotiate, because the deal is, these guys, especially in my country, now I don't know how it would be in the US, because they're from the US, they don't want to pay to truck it on back. So a lot of the times you can negotiate. If you walk in there and you're going to drop $500, open your mouth and say, well, can I get this for this price? Just don't be rude, but just try, because every single time that I've negotiated, I have walked out of there with something even cheaper than 80% off. I've bought shoes, tights, bralettes, wigs, Like, you know how expensive wigs are. Now, we're not talking high quality here, but we are talking cam quality here. We are talking play quality here. And I've paid $2 for some of my wigs. Like it shoes that I still have and amazingly still wear and are in good condition. It's crazy. Because not all of the stuff is cheap quality. Like they're tights and nylons, okay? They're all Legs Avenue. And if you go and look on Legs Avenue website, these things are like $20. Now they start off at $20 at these stores, but I've walked out of there with paying maybe three for, gorgeous tights that you should see. I still have them all because I keep just restock because you know how it is when you're working, you're wearing your tights, your little cutie things, and they rip and it happens. I'm particularly difficult on my tights and my shoes. Hit every store. So don't go crazy in the one. Just a couple of days before Halloween, go and see what the supplies are and who has the most of what you're looking for. And again, if you walk in there and you see that one thing, there was this cute little skirt that I had to have, so I ended up paying half off. I probably could have gotten it for 80% off if I would have just waited it out, but I wanted it that badly that I didn't. I saved my money during the whole year and, replace what I have to. Quite honestly, sex toys are the most expensive, but I have a hack for that too. And just save your money. Save your money. Put money away for it because, you walk in there and you drop $1,000, let's say, you're going to walk out with bags and bags and bags and bags. Oh, I'm sorry, I have my window open. And, I live downtown now, like downtown in the core of Toronto, so that happens a lot. Bags of stuff and different outfits and different, you mix and match, and if you're smart about it, you make sure something, you get a lot of stuff that's versatile so that you can kind of, whatever your shtick is, kind of, mix it up. You can spend $500 and get $1,500 worth of goods. And I am not joking. There's still stuff that I have yet to go through. And when I moved, I had to, get rid of a lot of the stuff that I had because I had no space for it. I went from 1,500 square feet to 9. Yeah. Anyways, it is worth it. It is worth the time. It is worth saving your money for. It is worth it because everything that you need to cam is in that store. And if you can get that for 80% off, it's more money in your pocket. So that is the Halloween hack, and it works, and it's awesome. And if you are in the States and you're close to the border, come here because, and I would do it, 4 days after Halloween because you'll walk away peanuts, like you'll pay peanuts for half of this stuff. And, it is part of your job. And anytime you can save money and still look good, you do it. And makeup too. So some of the dress-up makeup, like I bought from there. So they've got like nose rings and like you just anything that you can add to your persona or your brand that's going to cost you less money, you do. And it doesn't matter if you got to scrimp and scrape. I mean, if you take it seriously, it's worth it. It is so worth it. So that, my friends, is the Halloween hack. And do it. Just trust me. Do it. You're going to be like, oh my God. Well, we have this commercial. I don't know if you guys have it in IKEA. Get the car. It's the same thing. You're like, get the car. Because you can't believe you're buying wigs for $2 and nice wigs and wigs that will definitely generate money for you because everybody loves a girl in a wig, right? All right. Peace. Do it. You know what? Leave a comment. Let me know if you do it. I know it's not Halloween, but let me know if it works for you because I'm interested. And sign up for my little newsletter there, and you'll get some more tips and tricks. Peace.